Hello fellow exercisers, my name is Vern Gauthier once again. Now, we've went through 3 videos. So far we've touched on goal setting, we've also talked about why the goals are important, we've done all of your measurements, we've set your goals, we've done your measurements, we did a fitness evaluation. Yesterday we talked about nutrition, and we also talked about water, and you're taking your 15-minute walks. Today we're going to add some exercises. Okay? Jeff is going to demonstrate our exercises. I'm going to talk about them. Okay? So you remember your fitness evaluation. We did 3 different exercises. We're going to use those same exercises today, and we're going to add a little bit. First of all, you're going to do these 3 times. So the first time we did them 30 seconds, as many as you could get. This time we're going to do 30 seconds, as many as you can get 3 times. So you'll do 1 set, you'll give yourself about 30 seconds rest. You're going to do it again, another 30 seconds rest, and then you're going to do it again, okay? We're going to start out with push-ups. We're going to go push-ups from the knees. Now, if you can do push-ups for 50 reps or better in 30 seconds, then I want you to move to your toes. So Jeff's just going to demonstrate that one. The hands go down slightly wider than shoulder width stance. You're going to come up onto your toes so you're straight up. Make sure that your body stays nice and level. You don't want to push your butt up. You don't want to let your back sag. Make sure that you stay nice and level. Go all the way down at least to a 90-degree bend in your arms, and then push it all the way back up. Back down to a 90 and back up. Okay? See how deep he's getting right now? He's taking his face all the way to the floor. He's getting a full 90-degree bend in the elbows. If you can do that 50 times or more, that's good. Just keep right on going, okay? You're going to take 30 seconds rest. You're going to do that again. 30 seconds rest and do it again, okay? That pretty much kills the chest. Second, we're going to go into air squats. Remember air squats. I'm sure that you like these because they're very fun to do. Air squats go like this. Again, a little bit wider than shoulder width stance. Toes are pretty straightforward. You want to make sure that your knees stay back behind your toes. They don't jet out over the top. So basically, it's like sitting down in a chair. You let your butt go back, your knees stay forward. Sink it down to parallel, all the way back to the top. Back down to parallel, all the way to the top. When you come to the top, don't lock out. Make sure that you're keeping that tension on the muscle at the same time. Do that as many times as you can get in 30 seconds. Rest for 30 seconds. Do it again for 30 seconds, and so on. Do it 3 times, okay? The third exercise, if you remember toe touches. Toe touches go like this. He goes all the way down, touches his toes, and back up to the top. If you can't get all the way down, get as far as you can. There's always room for improvement. That's what you're trying to do. If you can't get there, it's okay. Just keep working with it. Sooner or later, you will get all the way to your toes once we get the muscles adapted to it and they start to get a little bit more flexible. Fourth, we're going to add another exercise, okay? This one is going to be called a double arm bent over row, and this is going to work your back, okay? So he's standing with a slight bend in his knees, a nice arch in his back. With the arch in your back, that means that you're going to stay into the lats a lot better. If you start to round your back, you're going to get more into the top of the shoulder, into the rear delts, and not into the lats. Now you can see that he's pulling his shoulders back. So as he drives back, it's all about driving the shoulders back, releasing them. Drive the shoulders back, release them. Drive the shoulders back, and release, okay? Keep it as smooth as you can. You're only going for 30 seconds again, and then take a 30-second rest. Repeat that 3 times, okay? Perfect. After you're completed with that, I want you to go right out for your 15-minute walk. Try to do that immediately after if you can. The reason being, when you're doing your weight resistance, this is what you're doing here, you're using glycogen as fuel. It's a fast-burning fuel. It's stored in the cell from carbohydrates that you ate the day before. So that's stored in the cell, and you're using that during this weight resistance. At that point, we've used that up. You've already elevated your heart rate. If you go right out into a walk, you'll start into a fat-burning state a lot faster. So right after you're done with your exercises, let's hit the path and get out for 15 minutes, okay? So at least walk 7.5 minutes one way and 7.5 minutes back, or if you got a 15-minute lap that you can do, go ahead and do that. You don't want to miss tomorrow's video. Tomorrow we're going to talk about being motivated, okay? It's all about keeping you going, the longevity of the whole thing. So we've went over goal setting, we've went over your fitness evaluation, we've talked a little bit about water, we've talked a little bit about nutrition. Now we've got some exercises for you to do. We're keeping it simple. This could get a lot more complicated. We're going to keep it as simple as possible. So if you're ready to get it going, we're going to leave the video. You go ahead and get it going. Make sure that you watch tomorrow. There will be another video in your email, and it's going to be all about how to keep this thing going. So until tomorrow, have a great day and keep up those exercises.